unfiltered, real and raw. No time to fake, you gotta give it all. From battles in the ring to chases on the street, Mike and Trevor making life complete. Punching bags and bounty tags, they swap tails. From the ring to the streets, they never fail. Lessons learned every step they take in this crazy life.
What's up, guys? I'm Trevor O'Connor. Across from me, every single time, Mike Gonzalez.
Hey, what's up?
That's Mike. This is After the Final Bell, episode
15.
15.
15.
15.
Big 1-5.
And YouTube hasn't kicked us off yet.
That's good.
I mean, I'm just looking for positives.
That's it.
I'm just
Thumbs up.
I'm
Thumbs
looking for
up.
positives. We got you a new power cord.
Yep, I like it.
Yep.
This one's heavy duty.
I got that one. Guess where?
Amazon.
No.
No, okay.
TikTok shop.
What?
Yep.
That's your new spot.
I got to get off of there. I got to get off of there. That's the 4-in-1 cable. So it has USB-A, USB-C on one side, and the other side it has USB-C or iPhone. What is that?
iPhone.
I don't know what it's called. I can't look over there.
Okay, so you bought this. You bought the energy drinks.
Mm-hmm.
What else have you bought off?
Off of TikTok?
Yeah.
The shower head.
Oh, that's right. Did the other piece come?
Yes.
Did you put it on?
Yes.
How'd it go?
So I love the shower head that we got from TikTok, but it's just the wand.
Yeah.
You don't always need like just that pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So I got one of the big like rectangle ones. It's like a foot.
Okay.
By like 7 or 8 inches.
Yeah.
It's like rain.
Oh,
like rainwater fall away. And it's got an arm that extends out so you can bring it out towards the middle of your shower and flat so you stand there and get rained on. Or you turn a little knob and you get the bar.
Oh, okay.
So I got the TikTok wand that has the filter in it. Noticeable difference.
Really?
Noticeable difference in how your skin feels and how your like hair feels. When you just use the wand with the filter in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the science, but it's got a filter and it gets stuff. Kind of like at Matthew's house. The rainwater does not have a filter.
Does your skin feel softer, or does it feel? Because sometimes with those water filters, it feels like there's still soap on your body.
No. It's not the slick feeling.
No. Oh,
No. It's more of the squeaky feeling.
Oh.
You know, like when you take a shower in good water and you rinse off, you know the soap is gone.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I feel clean.
I feel like I know the soap is all off me. I don't feel like it's there.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like with the filter. It's very, very squeaky.
Yeah.
A little bit dry after the shower. You got to wear lotion.
Okay.
You know I hate lotion.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I have to have lotion.
Now, I like lotion on my skin. I don't touch lotion. I hate it. I don't know why. My hand, it gives me the EBGBs.
Really?
Yeah. Kristen has put more lotion on me than
So you stand there like a 3-year-old?
with my hands closed.
Go ahead.
With my hands closed, because sometimes when she puts a lotion on, I think she intentionally does it. She like runs it and tries to get it on my hand.
I would for sure.
Yeah. I keep my hands closed like that.
Because it scares you that much?
It's gross.
Really?
Yeah, it just makes me. Every once in a while, I have to put lotion on myself, and I sit in the bathroom for like 5 minutes, just getting myself.
Contemplating if you need it or not.
I'd rather it be a walk to the cage, knowing I'm going to get punched in the face, than have to think about it. You know what I'm going to try next? I got it. Putting some rubber gloves upstairs.
No.
We'll put rubber gloves on and then put lotion on,
And then just take them off.
and then just take the rubber gloves off.
That would
my
feel
hands
worse.
Feel good.
That would feel funny.
No, afterwards. And your hands don't feel gross.
They don't feel gross after lotion.
Yeah, they feel slimy and
No.
weird. It's gross. It's disgusting.
No.
Do you know how much stuff Kay Miller puts up with?
I'd only imagine.
Oh, God. I'm a handful. I'm like a toddler
Oh, yeah.
and like a teenager and a grumpy old man.
All at once.
Same package. It's bad. It's bad. So anyway, the shower head from the TikTok shop that everyone's seen. It's that one that has like the high pressure. It has like these rubber nubs around the outside of it. It's like a scalp massager. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
10 out of 10. And the rainwater shower head is nice. You can just stand, if you just want to stand and
Yeah.
let that hot water just.
How do people sell stuff? You can sell stuff like just like on eBay or like Amazon or
No,
what?
I think you become an affiliate.
Oh, okay.
So you sign up to be an affiliate for that product. You put a link on your
Bio or
TikTok.
whatever.
Yeah. And then on your videos, you put the link, and it's like the little orange link on their video.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And if you click it, it takes you to their shop that they're affiliates of, and they get a slice of the pie from the company that's actually selling it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just like anywhere else.
Yeah.
Same thing. You know, it's just like Combat Corner.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can be an affiliate for Combat Corner. And if someone uses your link to buy some shin pads, you get 12 cents.
Yeah,
But it's 12 more cents than you had, I guess.
I guess.
I have been addicted to TikTok Shop, though, and that's not okay.
I haven't really browsed on there.
I don't mean to.
What do you mean?
I don't mean, like, I'll just be scrolling videos, and like every third video is now kind of a product commercial.
Oh, because they know they got you once.
Well, like all these TikTokers and people on TikTok, as soon as they become affiliates, everyone is.
Yeah.
So everyone, even your everyday Joe, is like hawking a product every third video. They're like, oh, guys, in my TikTok shop, just check this out, blah, blah, blah. So I see a lot of stuff. If I didn't scroll so much, I wouldn't see as much.
Yeah.
And
That
probably-
is very true.
That would be better for both of us.
Yeah. But
Energy drinks, and I like them.
you do
I like them. I need to reach out to them because their
They're-
energy
I-
drink could
they're-
be sitting right here in a can that has their name on it.
Yeah.
I'm currently drinking one. It's from TikTok.
They're not that bad either. They're actually not that bad. You know,
They're
because when you
sugar-free.
buy like, you know what you're getting when you get like the Monster, the Rockstar,
Right.
Right. But the ones that you're like unsure of, you're
The
like,
one you
"Oh."
can't get at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, you're like, I don't even. I'm gonna give it a shot,
Yeah.
but those weren't bad. They weren't bad.
I normally stay away from any product that I can't get at a
Store.
convenience store
Yeah,
because then you have to
ordered.
order it or find it or get it. But I like their stuff. It's called Lost and Found Energy Drink. Not paid right now. But if they would like, they could product sponsor. Their can could be sitting right here. Anyway, what were we talking? Oh, what have I gotten? I got the shower head. I've got energy drinks. I got a power cord. I ordered the game. Remember I told you the tablet that's the board games?
Oh, you ordered it?
I must have ordered it from,
Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the one you don't get.
Well, I get updates on the shipping, but they're in Chinese.
So you're just assuming it's on its way.
It may be stuck in customs.
That's true.
I ordered it like mid-November.
Might be in the middle of the sea right now.
I don't know where it's at. But you get updates and it's just Chinese writing.
That's weird.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I've also ordered. I found these things. They're called glow grid, and basically they're like 4-inch tiles that are like LED. And you click them together, and you could like I could tile the whole wall behind you
Oh wow.
and plug it in, and then on your phone you have an app, and you could like
Design?
draw a picture.
Oh.
Or you could like pick, and it's just it
How
goes.
big? How many? Like how much is the cover? Or did you
Well-
order one tile?
No. So it comes in a pack of like 25.
Okay.
One pack is 25, and they're 4x4 roughly looking.
Okay.
So whatever that will, I ordered 5 packs. So
what's that?
125.
25. A 4x4.
My thought was to like one of that black area over there, or maybe some of the wall behind you. We could
Yeah.
put some. There's not a whole lot behind me. I don't think that people can see except for there's a curtain back there and a video game light.
Yeah.
You get your updates through the Shop app. You ever done anything where you had to use the Shop app?
No.
I think that's first line indicator. If you have to order it and it's like track your package through Shop, I think you made a donation at that point.
Shop. You know what? When I order off Combat Corner, it goes to Shop.
Yeah, and then you don't ever know if you're ever going to see it.
Well, from them, I order from them directly, so I have gotten from them, but that's the only one I think I've had to use.
So I ordered it, and it still says order processing.
Oh, so
I ordered it mid-November.
you're not getting it.
That's $125 that I think I just donated to somebody. I don't think we're ever going to see him.
Yeah, donation. Somebody's GoFundMe. I don't know.
What, I mean, how am I going to chase him down? Yeah. There's an email. It's like info@glowgrid.com.
Who's to say anybody's getting that?
There was a phone number. I called it, and it's the weird busy.
Oh.
Not like the busy, like what?
Or is it just busy because people are
Still everybody ordered them, and nobody can get a hold of them to find out where their stuff is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay,
I've gotten taken a little bit.
Well, at least you got some cool stuff.
I mean, you got a power cord that works.
I mean,
you haven't had a power cord that works since we've like day 2 or 3, episode 2 or 3.
I like this one too.
It's thick.
Yeah.
And it plugs into everything.
Everything. That's the only one you need.
Yeah. I should get a blue one now. Mm-hmm. Because even if, everything I have is Apple, so it doesn't really matter. And this is USB-C, which everything's going to USB-C.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even your iPhone's going to USB-C. Is yours like?
No, not yet. I
Yeah,
haven't
mine
got
either.
it. I'm gonna try not to get a new one for a while. That's my goal. Like before, it's like, oh, I want to get a new phone, or you see the new phone. Like I just, I think I've come to the point where I don't need a new phone.
Yeah,
I don't.
So I have 2 phones. One of them used to be my personal phone, but then my phone number got leaked.
So everybody was calling you.
Wasn't the greatest. So we switched that phone over, and we used
got leaked on another episode, when you guys,
something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fan got it somehow, put it out. So then we just flipped that phone and made it like a production phone.
Okay.
That K. Miller used to talk to people that were going to be on the show or bookings and stuff like that. And then I got a new phone and have been very guarded with that phone number, which is nice.
Yeah, yeah.
But now that we don't have to book talent or anything for a show, I don't really need that other phone.
Yeah.
So now we have this phone. Then it got relegated to just being the DoorDash phone because I signed up for the DoorDash pass on that phone.
Oh.
And so we just that's the only thing in the last several months that phone has been used for.
Really?
Is to order DoorDash.
So it's just a DoorDash phone?
I've been productive, though.
Okay.
I switched the DoorDash account to my other phone.
Oh.
And I've gone through and I went through all the old text messages, and anything that looked like it was that phone number was used as the recovery number for an account. Mm-hmm. I went through all of them and went to the websites and changed my phone number to my to my regular phone number. So I think we're ready to get rid of it.
Wow. How long did that take you?
A couple hours.
Once you get rid of it, obviously, I don't know, put it in the drawer or whatever, you think you'll be thankful? Or you'd be like, dang, that's weird.
I don't use it. Usually Kay Miller has it.
Oh.
Because she orders our food.
Yeah, so
I haven't taken a call or made a call.
But that'll be nice though.
In a couple years.
Because then you don't have to pay for it.
Well, here's my thought.
Because is it still a working number?
It's a working number. Yeah, it's on my T-Mobile account. So we pay for it every month.
Yeah.
To order DoorDash.
And then pay for DoorDash.
Yeah. Here's my thought. Kay Miller has an old iPhone.
Okay.
Like 11 or 12.
Oh, wow. All right.
My thought is she should take this phone, cancel it, go down to T-Mobile and upgrade her phone. Use the trade-in value on her phone or my phone, whichever is better. Reduce the cost, and then probably the increased cost of having a phone payment would make our phone bill probably about the same as if I kept that number on.
Yeah.
So it really wouldn't change anything, and she could have a nice phone, which is good because as we're going to start leaving the house more, we need to do some blog style filming, which is easy on an iPhone.
Yeah.
I have a gimbal right there. I have the Osmos, the DJI Osmos.
I have that too. That thing's nice. That's what I record the sparring rounds on.
Mm-hmm. So when we get out and do some stuff, and her camera's just, that many versions old. And it's not that it's bad. It's just newer phones, the camera's so much better.
So much better.
Yeah.
So much better.
I have a 13.
Me too.
Yeah, and it's fine.
I don't need a new phone. I really don't.
I can't take quality video regardless.
I don't know. I don't need a new one. But so
yeah. So that's that. I've been productive with that.
Well, that's good. At least you're not just sitting there.
No.
No,
dude. Oh, I feel it coming. I have like 3 rants, and I don't want to do it.
Are they good rants?
I don't know.
Oh, dang.
I don't know. I can tell you. I'm disappointed in myself for even getting to this point.
Oh man, it's not hard to get you there too. It's just like you say one thing, it's like
I wound myself.
Yeah, you can just see your eye. You can see your thoughts going. Oh,
and you just sit there and spit. You're like, oh, really? Tell me more. Oh, did that happen? Yeah. Tell me some more. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you just give the right sounds to keep me going. You're just like, I'll spit. Watch this. I can keep him
just
moving.
Go.
I've been trying to. Remember we talked about streaming services.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out the right mix to have the most shows for the least.
Yep.
Whatever. Well, I thought I had it figured out, and I thought it was Hulu Live plus whatever bundle.
Okay.
But it was like $90 a month.
All right.
But I was going to get rid of all the other stuff and have that because Hulu Live gave you all of your local live channels plus all of their content plus all of the affiliate content, mostly commercial free, which is important to me. I hate commercials.
Yeah.
That package is not commercial free.
So you're paying the $100 to get commercials.
And there's commercials still in it. It's like Hulu exclusive content is commercial free. Some things may have blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well,
then they probably have 3 exclusive things.
I'm like, it's not then. It's not commercial free.
Yeah.
Not even the part of it that shut me. I canceled Hulu.
Oh, wow.
I canceled Hulu, and I'm going to tell you why. You know, when you're watching TV.
Yeah.
And this happened more when we were kids, not as much now.
Yeah.
You're watching TV, and it's at a normal level. And then a commercial comes on, and it's way louder than everything else, and it like startles you awake.
Yep.
That used to happen way back. It doesn't happen anymore. Because there's a thing called the Calm Act, which is like an FCC regulation that says that the volume has to be metered.
Oh.
So the average of the commercial volume has to meet an average of the show volume, so there's not an extreme change in volume.
I didn't know that.
Okay?
Okay.
That's on like network television and like HBO, things like that. Also, a lot of TVs now have automatic volume control, which is a setting I didn't even know about.
Yeah.
You can go into your TV, find automatic volume control, and it will kind of meter things that way. But because streaming services are not regulated in the same way as network television.
Why though?
I don't know. Trust me, I tried to find out. I'm like, what's the difference? It should be the same. Kind of like terrestrial radio and internet radio, we can say a lot more things than they can.
Yeah.
So probably, it's one of those. But Hulu does not have to abide by the Calm Act. None of the streaming services do, but most of the streaming services do.
So there's no difference once you switch over.
With Hulu, we had I signed up for the Hulu Live and I was using it, and I like their content. It's good. The availability of shows, finding things. But I noticed when it was time to go to sleep, I would set the volume at that tone that's just enough that you can hear it, but
just background noise.
You don't really want to pay attention. Like you can hear what's going on in the show that you're falling asleep to. It kept waking me up because every time a commercial hit, it was like 2/3 higher volume, like to the point where you're like, and it would wake Kay Miller up.
Oh.
And that's bad.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So I started researching. Hulu has, on their own, decided they don't care about the Calm Act.
Oh.
And they allow their advertisers to set their volume whatever they want.
And of course, if you're advertising, you're
I want to be heard. If I'm louder. Maybe if someone's in the bathroom, you'll still hear the commercial. So I canceled Hulu.
So what do you have now?
I went with Paramount Plus.
Okay.
But then you have to get, because it's not all of them. Paramount is probably the network that we watch the most.
Yeah. It's dumb because so many, all good, every one of them's got a show you like. That's the issue.
For the most part.
You know what I mean? Maybe it's one show, but it's still.
So I went with the one that we watch the most on. And it's Paramount Plus, the Showtime package. No commercials. Like no commercials.
0.
Probably 80% of the content we watch.
Oh.
like all the crime shows, FBI, you know. I still have Philo because I love On Patrol Live, and that's the only place I can find it to watch it live. But it is what it is. Obviously, we'll always have Netflix because you can't really live without Netflix.
No. I just wish they would update it a little bit, a little more often.
I don't need a 10-year-old show being new.
No.
I've seen it.
No.
So I went down that rabbit hole for like an entire night because I couldn't sleep.
Trying to figure it out.
Figuring out Hulu and why it was the way it was and why they're the only ones that do it. And there's no explanation.
Did you cancel it that night?
Yes.
Before you went to bed? Like...
I was so mad that I found out, when I finally found out that they have the opportunity and the option to do it and they choose not to.
Yeah.
If they're going to be that disrespectful, then they don't get the viewer minutes or the dollars from me.
No.
Not going to happen. That's the only way to vote anymore is with dollars.
Yeah.
You can put a post on Hulu's Twitter. It doesn't matter.
They don't care.
Nobody cares. The only way to vote is with dollars.
Yeah.
Shut up and vote with your dollars.
Yeah.
Don't buy it if you don't like it. Buy more of it if you do. Then you're good.
Yeah. That's where. But
303-578-8680.
Trevor's rant for the day.
That was my rant. But if you guys would like to comment about it,
call us.
303-578-8680. You can call and leave a voicemail. You can text the number. I've had a lot.
He might.
I've had a lot of text conversations recently.
Maybe just.
But most of them are just like they're actually asking me direct questions.
Okay.
Or things I put up on Instagram. People have gotten the number now.
Yeah.
I'll put up an Instagram post and they'll give me the response via text.
For sure.
Yeah, on the text line. But 303-578-8680. If you want to call, leave a voicemail. If you found out something about Hulu or how things on streaming services or what you guys use. Matthew, do you guys, I don't think they have streaming services, do you? In England?
I don't know.
They just have theater, right? Where like they still act it out on a stage.
Broadway?
No, like Old English, like Shakespeare.
I'm sure they have a cinema.
Do you think they have movies? I think they still act everything out.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
It's old, like their pipes. They got no good water.
No good water.
But yeah, if you guys have something about a streaming service that you found and it was awesome or you didn't think was awesome or whatever, call, leave us a voicemail. I'm trying to stay away from the text messages. I'm terrible at it though. Because people text me
talk to you.
And I end up in these conversations and then people try to hook me. They talk to me a little bit and then they're like, can I call you on the phone? No.
Please don't.
You want to find the fastest way to get blocked on everything possible? Try to call me direct without knowing me.
Yeah.
Or I had a person that was texting and then demanded that I either call them or send them a picture of me so they could verify it's me.
Why?
I'm like, hey, bro, you called the number on my YouTube channel. I'm not the one that needs to verify anything. Yeah. I'm like, and that's demanding, like, I need you to verify that this is you. And I'm like, why? What are you going to tell me some like worldly secret that's going to make me live forever?
Yeah.
But you have to know it's me first. If that's the case, just lead with that.
You want to live for the rest of your life?
Just lead with that. But yeah.
No, that's weird.
So it made me mad. So I wasn't texting people back as much.
Yeah, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Demanding is weird.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna step off my soapbox because I know you got stuff.
So you had me look up this guy.
I've talked about him before.
You have?
Yeah.
All right.
I've talked about him before.
My conspiracy theory start.
That's why I did it.
Right? So what I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
One I've never
tell the people.
I've never heard about him right?
Tell the people what we're talking about.
About what? Bob Joyce?
Bob Joyce.
Right? Bob Joyce. A preacher.
Yep.
Says, or they say he's Elvis. I don't know.
There might have been some slip of the lip from him.
Maybe.
Where he said that.
But did he get a whole new identity? Because one things I found, or one of the videos I watched on YouTube, was they said it was potentially hiding from the mob. Yeah. So how long did he go into hiding and then just show up?
I don't know. Or is it just Bob Joyce? But he was at family funerals.
I just don't.
He's been to Presley family funerals.
But which ones? His daughters, or his daughter, right?
I think so.
Right. Okay. I just don't see maybe I'm not looking hard enough, but I don't see the resemblance.
You don't?
No.
Don't you think all white people look the same anyway?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
I see a resemblance. Definitely a resemblance. There's
feel
several
like-
things.
I
They
feel
both
like-
have one leg that's slightly shorter.
Yeah, but if you look at their nose, they don't match.
So Mr. Conspiracy Theory saying this is not a good conspiracy?
I don't know if it's and everybody's an Elvis impersonator. I'm sure I got one in my family.
Well, you got a big family.
Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody can act like Elvis.
The voice, though?
That one makes you think, right?
That's tough, huh?
That one does make you think.
Just
but
even his speech pattern. Not just, trying to make an Elvis voice, but his singing voice?
I didn't see one of him singing.
You didn't?
No, I didn't see one of him singing. But
He's a singing pastor in his church.
yeah, I just don't know, man. I want to know, like, if he did a slip up, is the reason why we're probably all even on this subject. Why wouldn't they just say something?
I don't know.
What's he hiding? He can't. I don't think the mob's gonna make you hide like that.
I think that he has to stick to it. He's that far in.
So you think
You can't just be like, ways out.
I mean, they did say that when Elvis died, or supposedly when he died, there was like some helicopter that took somebody up or something.
That wasn't an
I
angel.
wasn't there.
You weren't even born.
He died in what, 77?
Yeah.
They say Bob Joyce was born in 52.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis was 42 when he died.
Mm-hmm.
So that means he would look way older.
I don't know. The guy's pretty old.
How old is he?
Probably 70.
He'd be older than that. Because if he died in 77 and you're born and he was 42, that would make you born in what, 1930?
You're doing a lot of math in there.
Right?
I don't know how old
That's
he was.
almost that's almost 90 years old.
No. I think we got the math wrong there.
No.
Because the ages look like they kind of line up.
You think so? I don't
thought
think so.
I thought so.
No,
I could be wrong.
No, because they say when I looked it up, and it says he was born in 52. Bob Joyce.
Okay.
52 to 77 is only 25 years.
Yeah.
They say Elvis was 42. So you're missing.
You just don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't think that conspiracy.
Their gait is the same when they walk.
Yeah, but there's supposedly one person just like you in the world, somewhere.
Do you think there's another you?
I don't think there's another me. I think there's probably somebody out there looks like me.
Yeah. You think there's another me?
Well, there is. You
Robert
just went,
De Niro?
Didn't you have to get your
Yeah,
stuff?
but that wasn't look like me. That was born the same day as me.
I mean,
that wasn't like looks. I think the guy's like blonde hair.
there's got to be somebody else that looks like you, because I went to Delilah's school, and there's a parent there with the same exact name, with the same exact birthday, and they had to clear us to make sure we were seeing the right kid.
I mean,
What are the, as big as this world is, what are those chances?
you guys don't use many names.
I don't.
Be honest
don't
though.
believe
Be
that.
honest though. Your guys' name pool kind of narrow. Kind of narrow.
It goes here.
Yeah.
I don't.
Am I lying?
No, you're not lying. No, you're not. But I just don't see. I don't see what the reason is to make him say he died. Right? I don't know. We don't know. Obviously, we don't know.
I don't know. It could be a million.
Well, why
things.
can't wait? Okay, if it
After,
goes that,
maybe after Bob Joyce dies, we get the whole picture.
because where's he? Is he buried in Graceland or wherever is that? Or is he in a cemetery?
Yeah. He's buried at Graceland.
Why can't they take his body out and see if he's there?
Well, you can't just exhume to exhume.
If,
The family would have to want to do it. And the family, they probably know. They don't want him. They're like, no, leave it
Okay,
alone.
who owns the rights to his music?
I think they've been sold. I think,
To like obviously different people, multiple people, or whatever, right?
right. Like Michael Jackson owns a bunch of people's, or owned a bunch of people's music.
Yeah. So
people buy catalogs. I don't think that
who owns Graceland?
It recently just got saved. Who's calling? Let's talk to him.
That's one of the girls from the fight team.
Oh, let's do it. Bring him up.
Oh, she might get us canceled.
Is she spicy?
Yeah. Yeah. Should be a good one to have in here.
We should have her on.
Okay, we'll have her on. But and then I started looking at, I mean, obviously people can get
Priscilla,
work done.
did Priscilla? No, Lisa died.
Lisa died.
Priscilla's still alive. No, Priscilla died.
Both of them. The moms died.
Lisa's daughter, I think, is the one who has control of
Everything.
But I think there's, I think a lot of it has been sold and maybe brought back some, because they were gonna go
Do you think when
public with Graceland?
Do you think when he does die,
Bob,
you think that will get released, or you think that's gonna something that's taken to the grave where we really don't know? I just don't know if I believe it.
I think anymore, once the person dies, the lid comes off on just about anything.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, they're telling us there's aliens, dude. I think we're okay with
Well,
finding out that Elvis lived a second life as a preacher in some backwoods town.
Or do you think that was? Or do you think because you do hear of like superstar bands sometimes going into like a bar and it's like some whatever the name is, and because they just want to play in a bar and they don't want to have that.
Yeah, they play under some.
Do you think it was something like that? That it was like, you know what?
It was just
tired.
too much.
It was just I'm tired of.
I mean, that's a big step just for being tired. You could just retire.
Yeah, but you're still Elvis.
But you could still retire.
But you
just
can't
live a small
But you
town
can't be a
life.
preacher.
You might be able to.
No.
Why?
Why?
You think he's too bad?
I just don't think. I think.
You think because he's too famous?
Yeah, it's too famous. Too famous. And there's where's the pictures of anything I see, I couldn't find something that a young picture.
That's the problem. You can't find young stuff with Bob Joyce.
Yeah.
What is that? Does that get you back on the other side?
Where is it?
He didn't show up until Elvis died.
I had no.
How long did you stay in the wormhole?
Like a few hours a night. Because I didn't know the guy even existed.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, who's he having me look up? And then all of a sudden I look him up. It's like, Elvis. I'm like, because you always hear of things that Elvis is dead. Or no, he's not dead. Or
Like Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
And Bruce Leroy.
And Bruce, yeah. I don't think it's him. I don't.
You don't? You think that's just Bob Joyce?
I think that's Bob Joyce.
Well, it could be.
Has he ever neither denied or said it's him? Like, you don't know it's not?
I
Or
think he
yes,
avoids.
that makes it a
There's
little
a clip.
bit.
There's a clip of him, and he's giving a sermon, and he slips up, and he's like if he's having a conversation with God,
I did see that one.
and he
then-
slipped the Elvis in, and
Oh, I didn't see that one. I said I did hear the one where he was giving some sermon or something like that, and he was like, I've had this, I've had that, I've had this, and that was like
weird.
it was weird, but it was like, well, if you say you're Elvis, like you're gonna say.
But he also third personed himself as Elvis he was like, I was talking to God, and God was like, Elvis. I mean,
No, yeah, I mean,
if you've been Elvis your whole life, and then you get on a roll and you're talking,
and you forget.
yeah, you forget that you're Bob Joyce right now. I talked about this a long time ago, and
What do you think? Do you think it's him?
I think it's completely possible.
I mean, everything is possible.
I think it's completely possible. I would.
Are you a 50-50? Are you 60-40, 75-25?
If they came out tomorrow and he walked out and was like, all right, guys, I am Elvis, I'd be like, yeah.
But with the
And if he died and they did a DNA test and they were like, it's not Elvis, I'd be like, all right.
But what if he had a twin and nobody knew?
Well, there's that. I mean, I guess.
Did
Elvis have a twin?
I don't think so, but
Do you think he had a twin and her name was Elvira?
Elvira. It could have been.
Mistress of the Dark?
Yeah. You don't hear much on anything of his family in the past, from his
No.
parents or
No, I think they were small town, coal mine city.
I mean, they did say Elvis was, into the word and stuff like that,
Oh,
which makes sense on if he was going to
He
be a preacher, right?
And he has that performing ability
Yeah.
that mesmerizes people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder what. Obviously, there's people that have probably followed him and go to his church faithfully.
Let's go get one of his hairs
And
and then DNA test it.
can you get that close to him?
I mean, we got to try.
Because he's got to have a mega church, right? Or no?
No, it's small.
Really? See,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be bigger if
No,
people
no,
thought it was
Small
was
town,
Elvis?
like South. It's small town, like little. He's like in that.
But if I was an
Bible
Elvis
Belt.
fan,
You would try. But
I-
maybe the city's very
I would try.
protected.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
Some of those small towns, you're not going there and stirring up nothing
That's true.
unless you.
They won't find you.
They'll wear your skin as a suit later.
You're right.
You know, I mean,
I just don't. I don't. That one. Anybody that says those like conspiracies and those things, those ones are very weird for me to like believe. Just because I feel like I don't know. It's weird to me to say somebody died and they didn't.
yeah, either die or don't die.
You know what I mean? Like, why would you just mess around?
I don't know if he's messing around. I mean, there could be a very, very, very legitimate.
There's
reason.
got to. Well, there has to be. In order to get a new identity like that, they're not just you don't gotta take a number.
But back then, being that famous and having connections with the government like he did, might be easy. Just be like, hey guys,
Do you think he knows more than what he did? So they just gave him
I'm
what
gonna
he
need a
wanted.
solid. We need you guys to help me out here.
I mean, obviously,
I mean, back in the day, to create a whole new identity was nothing.
yeah, it was probably pretty easy.
The digital footprint was not there.
No credit checks, no nothing.
1977? Come on.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know, man. That one I'm gonna have to look into more because I started looking at him and seeing what he looked like, and I don't
I think
see
it looks. I do.
but
I do.
I
went down this rabbit hole once. Pat and I talked about it briefly.
Really?
Yeah.
I just
I just wanted to wind you up in a conspiracy theory
I just don't know
because I
about
know that once you get going,
You like, yeah, that, I love conspiracy
I know.
theories.
That's
I
why
just
I
don't, like, sometimes I believe them, then I'm like, no, there's no way.
next thing you know, you're a flat earther.
No, you will not get me on flat earth. I don't
I'm
believe,
going to call Eddie Bravo and he's going to convince you.
there's no way. You can't convince me the earth is flat.
No?
No,
Okay, good.
no. Unless I've got, that would be one that I have to go up there and look down and see. I would have to see from the outside.
Yeah. Just logically for me, it doesn't make sense that the earth could not be anything but round.
Yeah. It's like, we're not, then why?
You're going to tell me that the moon and the sun are round,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
we're flat?
Like,
Yeah, I don't get that part.
we're just a frisbee out here.
We have talked about this conspiracy theory, though.
It's on.
Charged it.
How is it? Is it just as bright? Because I didn't see it when it was. I mean, it's pretty bright.
Yeah.
If it stayed,
And you can,
I am shocked that that thing is on. I got to buy myself one now.
no, you don't.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
You're now in charge of the voodoo flashlight.
all right. How
That's
do I
the
charge
charger
it?
right there.
Oh, that's what this is for.
Yeah. Boop.
Oh, I'm gonna leave it on the house.
Here, take that with you.
I'm taking it with me. Everybody, bye.
I'm telling you. Now, if there's bad juju, if there's ghosts in that flashlight, they're going to your house.
Good thing JD don't believe in them.
That's good because you'd be screwed.
But yeah, I don't know.
a
if
great
that's-
flashlight.
It is a great one, but I just don't know if it's. Thank you. I just don't know if that's.
I don't want that.
I don't know if it's a
I don't
real.
need that bad juju here.
Oh, I'll take it.
Maybe you could, like, have your aunt or somebody sage it.
I'm gonna take it and use it tonight.
Oh, you're just gonna use it? That's how you're getting rid of the juju?
I'm gonna use it tonight. I love flashlights. There was something serious that happened by the house yesterday or Sunday,
Oh, we got to talk about that.
right?
So you live in Commerce City,
Yeah,
which is a suburb on the east side of
Denver.
Denver.
Yeah,
Commerce City encompasses every financial possibility there is, from Reunion, which is like really nice,
Yep.
$400,000-$500,000 houses, down to trailer parks that you wouldn't
want to go?
go there
Yeah.
to get paid.
Yep.
And you guys live in an apartment. It's an older apartment complex,
Yeah.
but everybody knows everybody. And
Yes.
whenever I go to your place, I feel like I have to check in the way that you drive in because it's a very narrow one entry.
Yeah, which I don't like, but
When you come in, and I'm like,
yeah,
everybody knows you're here because there's only one way to come.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened?
So we wake up Sunday morning,
Mm-hmm.
and my sister sent me a text, and it was just a picture, and she said somebody got killed, and I'm like,
Somebody gets killed every day. Somewhere.
yeah. So I look out the window, and there's just cops everywhere.
Did she send you a picture of your complex?
Yeah, the entrance where it happened.
Okay.
And I was just like, what? And so I called her, but then I went outside, and I was just like, dang. And the neighbor across, so we live, here's our townhome, and then across the street is another complex facing this way. And they were
Your
looking
front door
at,
neighbor?
it's our front door, their side view.
Okay.
Right.
So they're your
here.
front door neighbor. You're their side door neighbor?
Pretty much.
Okay.
So I
Show
look-
fans will get that.
yeah.
Because Harvey from our show, he's Cuban.
Oh, okay.
And he was explaining the neighbor across the street to us.
Yeah.
And he told us that's his front door neighbor.
Front door neighbor.
So ever since then, it's been the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like front door
Yeah.
neighbor.
So I wake up and I get out there and I'm just like, what is going on? And they're like, nobody can leave. I mean, we could walk around,
But you couldn't leave the
but
complex?
we couldn't leave the
couldn't
complex.
drive out or couldn't walk out?
Couldn't drive out. And we couldn't walk to the front.
So you'd have to like jump a fence?
Yeah. So I started looking into it and it said somebody got shot and in the car.
Okay.
Right. So I pulled my drone out.
Yeah. Throw the camera up.
You're not going to let me walk? Okay. If you're not,
Well, I'll still look.
yeah. So I pull my drone out. I fly it
Hi.
high.
Okay.
Right over it, and I see that there's a car pulled in, or it's up on the like curb and up on top of these.
Like
bricks.
trying to pull into your complex?
No, they think they shot him, and then obviously he was driving and crashed into the.
So he wasn't turning in.
I don't know.
It looks more like he was traveling parallel.
Yeah, but I guess the front door neighbor was having a party the night before.
Oh.
There was some kind of issue, and they said they came back. I don't know if the guy that shot him came back or if he came back. I don't know.
So it could be tied to the front door neighbor.
Yeah. So
Cops been over there a lot?
no, but it's been weird over there because the girl that lives there with her kids, she was married at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she got a divorce and then turned gay.
Happens.
So it's been very weird over there when that happened because sometimes I'm like, do they even live there? And just the dad will come get the kids, and you'll just see the kids going.
You don't see the mom or the
once
new
in a
wife or
once in
whatever?
a while. It's just weird. So I look at my video cameras,
Yeah.
all right, and I'm just like, let me just look and see what I see.
Did I get anything?
So at 3:50, I hear the shots, Bob, Bob, and there was probably 6.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, well, I caught that.
They
And then we
meant
have a ring, not a ring. We have, I don't know,
Front door camera.
front door camera. We also have a porch light that's a camera and it rotates,
Oh.
right?
Follows motion?
It follows motion.
Yeah.
So it instantly, and then you see these guys getting in a car. Then he goes in the backyard of this house.
Of the side door, front door neighbor?
Front door neighbor. He tries to get into the backyard. Somehow he couldn't. So he goes in through the front door, and then you see his head pop out and go hide. And then
In the backyard?
in their backyard. And
So he was in the house?
in the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can see 1 minute passes, and then all of a sudden you see the cops looking in the houses, or not the house, the cars. Nope. And all of a sudden you hear, freeze, stop. You will be shot if you move. And they caught him
The guy that was hiding in the backyard
Yeah.
that went in the house.
in the house.
So there was something attached.
Something.
Yeah.
Right. So then they have the house blocked off, and they're like, oh, we're waiting for a search warrant. So they go in and search. And I don't know, they didn't find the weapon because yesterday when we were on our way home from the gym, Delilah was home, but I told her, I said, with what's going on, don't answer the
Stay
door.
in the house.
Don't even answer the door, nothing. One of the investigators knocked on the door, but we weren't home. And I guess I was talking to the complex manager, and they said they were there with the dogs and everybody looking for a weapon.
They needed Vinny.
They looked like they had a Vinny,
They didn't call.
but they didn't call.
They didn't call.
So I had to go to the gym Sunday,
Right.
and they started to let people leave. I'm just like, oh, okay. They pulled
I'm out.
they pulled his body out, and they put the car on the tow truck. I'm assuming because they're going to look at it, right? and they let me leave. And then all of a sudden, I get ready to turn on the complex. His car's there, and all I see is his body. I'm like, you're just letting people leave and
The whole body was just laid out?
in the car. You could see he was just like slumped over. Yeah.
They didn't even put like the sheets around that they do. You know, sometimes they pop
Yeah.
up the little
They had two of
little
them.
walls?
They had two of them, but I
but
think
not right where you drive.
not right where I drove.
They missed. You honk. Hey guys, missed spot.
You know, but yeah, and I was just like, you know, and then they're not related to Delilah, to my daughter, but I guess it's somebody that her family knows. The kid that
Her mom's family.
her mom's family,
Right.
They know somebody that was related to the kid that got shot and killed.
And that kid was possibly connected to the house.
Yeah,
Your front door
supposedly.
neighbor.
Yeah, supposedly. And then they ended up
Or the shooter was, and it was random. Who knows?
somebody there. Somebody there was related there.
because they got in and out of that house and got arrested there.
Yeah, so it was
Who
a
runs back to the house and hides in the backyard?
good question. And you know what's crazy is
If I pop off
So-
6 shots at someone in a car, I'm creating as much distance between myself
as fast as
and
you
that
can.
in that scene
Yeah.
as quick as humanly possible.
You know, so
I'm out.
I know in our city where we live, they've installed recently all over the place, like
Shot spotter.
yeah, and that's what got it, and that's what got them there so quick.
Dude.
So you could hear the sirens coming, and on the video, he's not even running, walking casually, and I'm just like,
Shot spotter is no joke. When we were filming in Florida,
yeah,
obviously we use a lot of things that go boom and bang.
yeah,
More than a couple occasions, we didn't think about shot spotter because the neighborhood seemed like it probably wouldn't have it,
yeah.
and cops would be pulling up on us.
Oh dang! So it's pretty accurate on where.
Yeah, like they rolled up on us within 2 minutes,
Wow, that's crazy. But yeah,
and we're like, whoa, 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 and you know we're dressed as fucking
yeah.
cops and bounty hunters carrying.
But yeah, no, it's sad because the kid was young.
Yeah.
He's 24. He had a daughter, or
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. I know he had one daughter. I don't know if he had any other kids. And I guess that family lost another, but somebody like last year that got killed too or something. Man, I'm just,
It's insane anymore. The violence is insane.
it's insane.
It's insane.
I don't, and I'm just like, my mind starts to wonder. I'm like, I think they set him up, or maybe they didn't. I don't know. You know,
And to me, the biggest part for me is people have been so desensitized that someone getting killed or killing someone is just not like that big of a deal.
nope.
Not like when we were growing up, that's like the whole world stops. Everybody's trying to figure it out. Now it's like,
Yeah.
could you guys move the cars? I got to get to Walmart.
Yeah. So luckily they arrested the guy. They charged him with
Right.
murder, first degree murder.
But they still haven't found the weapon.
They still haven't found the weapon.
Checking the couch.
I mean,
The little drawer under the drawer under the stove. You know, the slide out
Yeah.
drawer under that.
under that right
Yeah,
there.
that's where they put it.
Yeah, I don't, man.
Cereal box.
I hope that when they search that house, I hope they find it. I do.
Yeah.
Because if not, it's just out there.
You don't want that.
No.
You don't want him to have ditched it in a bush or under a rock and have some kid. Because your complex has kids that play in the streets all the time.
Yeah.
Like there's always kids. out.
Always.
If we go over there,
Always.
there's always kids.
Yeah.
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 And you don't want kids to find anything like that.
No, man. No. And I know that their kids, when they are there, their little kids are always outside.
See?
So it's, hopefully they find it.
I
It's
keep
just,
catching myself playing.
it's
with the cords.
just, that's the first thing that's ever happened close to
Right
home.
that
It's
close,
like,
yeah.
it's a little weird.
When we lived over on 120th, my old apartment,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we had someone kill someone in our building. We're on the 3rd floor on this side, on the 1st floor over on that side.
Oh, dang.
So, and then we had another kid that popped off some shots in, you know how our hallways were like that long
Yeah.
echo, like someone popped off some shots in one of the hallways. But I don't know.
It's
Still,
crazy. I don't, I don't know. I even slept downstairs tonight.
just getting ready.
Hey.
You should sleep upstairs though, because if they shoot through the house, you want to be upstairs.
That's true.
Because you could shoot
But
down from
I
the
can't
window.
hear. I can't hear anything. JJ has a, what are they, like a noise maker? I don't know.
Oh.
It's like a fan. But it's not a fan. It's just a machine.
Yeah, the baby has one here.
Yeah.
Chloe.
So that's why
Chloe has the loudest sounding. It's like white noise.
That's what ours is. That's what ours is.
Every time I go in there to turn it off, I'm like, what are you doing to this kid?
Yeah.
I feel like it's torture.
Ours is like that too. And that's why we didn't hear that. What's crazy, I don't think I would have heard the shots, but that night I woke up, it already had happened, but I did wake up at 4:30. And I was just like, I should just get up for the day. I was like, but
There's a knock at the door.
but I was like, nah, I'll just go back to bed.
At 4:30, I'm going back to bed.
Yeah. But I did wake up and I was just like, yeah.
That's weird.
It is weird.
I'm not a big fan.
No.
I mean, we live kind of isolated up here. We're like in a super suburb.
Yeah.
And on a cul-de-sac, so we don't really get a lot.
That's what's nice.
But when we used to live on 120th in the apartments,
Forget it, huh?
it was crazy.
Free for all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that whole area.
I picked when I was doing Uber, like 2 years ago, I picked up a ride in your old complex.
Oh, really?
And I picked up it was a girl with a young kid, and I was just like, it was like 9 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night, and it was in the summer, so it wasn't completely dark. But I was like, this kid's still in pajamas. I was like, this is weird. And then the lady starts just talking to me.
Maybe she had to get up out of there.
No. She was going to see her boyfriend
Your
that couldn't
booty
go
call?
there. No, going to see her boyfriend that wasn't allowed at her apartment because he beat her. So there's a restraining order. So I had to. I took her to Brighton and dropped her off at.
You're
at
an
his
accomplice.
at
You're an accomplice.
no. No.
Yeah.
She didn't have. I didn't hear nothing. But I'm just like,
So she was going booty calling
yeah. That's what I mean.
and had to take the kid.
I don't
Put
know.
your earmuffs on, Timmy.
Yeah. What was her? It was their kid.
Yeah.
So, but still, put your earmuffs. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was weird. I had some weird rides in Uber.
Our friends from the UK are probably thinking this is insane.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because no guns.
No guns.
Here, everybody.
Everybody has a
12
gun.
guns.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
It was a weird Sunday for sure. Cause I was just like, and then you see like now they have like a memorial thing outside the.
yeah.
So there's candle, there's this. And then you see
There's
some
a lot
family.
of candles, I bet.
Yeah. And then you see family. It's just like, you feel bad for them, but it's like, I mean, there's nothing I can do for them, but it's
Nothing
just,
good happens at 3:30 in the morning.
No, that's where I'm at. Nothing after midnight. Nothing really good happens.
And 10 o'clock is probably pushing it.
Yeah.
You should be on your way home.
Yeah. Yep.
Nothing good happens late.
Nope.
Nothing. I've never been like, wow,
It's a good time.
I'm glad we were up late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah. I do need some night vision though. I need the night vision goggles just because I want to see everything that's going on.
You
Remember?
need to get you a FLIR camera for your drone
Oh.
so you can see the heat signatures.
Oh. That's how they found him. They found him with a drone.
Yeah, heck yeah.
They said that with the help of a drone, they were able to locate him.
Probably a FLIR camera on the drone. They can see the heat
Which
signature.
is crazy now.
You can see the outline of him laying in the tree.
Yeah, I think he's what an idiot. I shouldn't. Whatever. He was hiding in the corner of the fence. It's like, here I am. Yeah. I don't know.
Crazy.
There's just very suspicious.
Yeah. Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah.
It's hard to change gears off that.
I mean, yeah, it is. But I got another one here. Speaking,
and with that,
we were talking about, Ring cameras and cameras
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I was having a conversation with somebody and they were talking about concerts and they were talking about this. And do you ever miss like where nobody had like obviously a phone with
cell
a camera
Yeah.
where you could actually just enjoy the time that you spent rather than film everything? I mean, I'm not like that when
I don't
go
film
places.
anything.
Yeah, like you can go have a good time, but you go around in other places and
And the whole
everybody-
crowd is
it's like
they're watching the concert through their phone.
yeah, it's like how do you enjoy anything? Or you just
I'm the wrong person for that because there's probably 100 pictures on my phone.
yeah.
Total.
So that's not
And
that
30 of them are of the damn flashlight being on.
You know, that's just kind of,
I hate that. I hate that people do that. I hate that people have to live through their cell phone.
Yeah.
You know, everything is World Star.
It's just stupid.
Everybody's waiting to catch the viral moment. So they just always have to have their phone out and doing it.
Yeah, and it's just like, what for?
Yeah, I'm terrible. I never.
You know, it's just like the things I take are for myself, but it's like for me, it's just like when we went to some concerts or whatever. I'm just like, I don't want to concert. I just want to watch the concert, so I have something to talk about.
I guess my life has been on film so much for the last several years that as soon as we're not, I don't care. Like right now, there's 1, 2, 3,
there's
4,
enough.
5 cameras.
That's enough
right here.
Yeah, that's enough.
And then as soon as we turn them off,
they're gone.
It's done.
Yeah.
You know, as we get adventures though, we're going to use the gimbals and we're going to have some fun. We need. When we're done, I need your help, person.
Okay.
I need to get the treadmill out of K Miller's studio downstairs, just to the main room.
Okay, we'll do that.
And I don't want to have a hernia doing it myself.
Okay.
Because I'm in.
All right.
I'm ready.
When? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, but today probably. I'm going to do at least 30 minutes on the treadmill.
Oh.
I'm just going to start walking.
That's all you need.
And then I'm just going to keep picking it up.
Body in motion stays in motion.
I have a bench down there with some dumbbells. I can start rehabbing my shoulder a little better.
Okay.
I may do jujitsu after a couple months.
That'd be good.
I mean, I'm not promising.
Yeah.
If I could throw K Miller out of the studio where all my mats are, we could roll down there.
You could just do jujitsu down there?
Yeah. That's what I had. Yeah. I used to have mats, and we used to roll down there in my basement.
Yeah.
I have a Focus boxing, it's on the one that's on the spring stand.
Oh, yeah.
I have one of those. Yeah. I have
you got everything you need.
Heavy bag.
You just need you down there.
Yeah, I just got to down those stairs.
Yeah.
But I just need to get that treadmill out. And
okay.
I'm minimum, I'm going to be walking 30 minutes on my treadmill for my health.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Okay.
Dude, it's bad. And I'm like, I've been waiting for you to come over because I'm like, I need to get that out.
Well, let's get it out.
It's going to happen.
All right.
Now, one thing on my list real quick.
Okay.
Are we done with social media boxing yet? Like the Misfits boxing shows?
I hope so. I think it's stupid.
Because now, if I have to watch Logan Paul and Conor McGregor.
Is that what they're talking about?
Yeah.
I think it's just stupid. But that's one of those things, like you had one of those other things about staying relevant on social media.
I mean, everybody's trying to do it. Like anything, the social media guys, they want to stay relevant. Mm-hmm. One way to stay relevant now is they've been putting on all these huge boxing cards with TikTokers versus YouTubers and blah, 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 blah.
And it's garbage.
Yeah. Is there another 50-year-old TikToker that I could fight?
I'm sure you could find one. But it's ridiculous. I think it's dumb. I think, I have the only, not Logan, but the only thing I've ever watched of like the boxing like that was when Tyson fought Jake.
Yeah.
I don't tune in for the whole.
You don't go.
No, because I just don't like. I like that they think
vote with your dollars.
Yeah, and you're not getting my dollars because I'll figure out a way to watch it. Somebody will put it on TikTok Live, or somebody will put it. TikTok. It's pointless to me because I feel like the good thing out of that is to show that if you do it a certain way, maybe you can make some money. I don't know, but
the thing is, what I hope people would get out of it is, if you'll spend the time and focus and train, you could at least get to a point where you could handle yourself.
Yeah.
Because you watch them, none of them are great boxers.
No.
They're all chin high, hands out. They don't return their fucking jabs to their face. I mean, there's so many holes in the game, but at least they're in motion.
Yeah. And
they probably start to have a lot more self-awareness as far as what could happen to them or what they could do.
Yeah. I just feel with a lot of those, maybe not the more famous social media people, right, but like the people like the more known ones, I feel like there's always backdoor deals. I feel like it's rigged. I don't think it's right.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Well, the other part of it is it's so unrealistic for everyday life because they don't have to go to work.
No.
They could, kind of like Jake did. He could stop everything he's doing and hire a world-class trainer and strength and conditioning coach and a nutritionist and just dedicate 2-3 years of his life to boxing 24 hours a day, basically.
Yep.
And just the content off of him boxing keeps everything going.
Yep.
Not like a guy who has to get up, go to work, find time to train, still find time to spend with his family, pay
Yeah.
the bills, cover his training cost. You know, it's not the same. Where if you can just not go to work and have someone come in and work on a skill,
Sure, you can get better.
I can get better at anything.
Yeah. Especially if you have the money to hire the good ones.
Right.
You know, I just,
If I could pay you $100,000 a year to be at my house every morning at 8 a.m. and we do 2 hours of
done.
boxing,
Done.
I'll probably get better.
Yeah.
Not much,
But
but better.
it would be noticeable.
Right.
Right? It'd be noticeable. And as a trainer or a fight trainer, who would say no?
Right.
Because there's not that much money as a coach
No.
in it. You know what I mean?
If you can make $100,000 guaranteed right now,
yeah.
you'd pretty much cut off everybody except for JJ.
Hey, let's go.
You'd be like, hey, do you mind if JJ works out here too?
Yeah.
Because we're all going to do it.
Yeah. But
know?
it would just,
And I don't know the particulars on it, but I look at things like Trevor Whitman's gym.
mm-hmm.
And it kind of feels like they were like, all right, we've made enough money. Let's just build our own private little facility and we'll do our own thing and we'll only invite the people in, you know, that we want when we want them. If we don't want them there, it's
private.
It's kind of that kind of feel.
Yeah.
You know, if you have that kind of money, you can have that kind of space.
Yep.
And if you have that kind of money, you can hire the best of the best to come.
And everything, you'll get better. You will get better.
Yeah. If you do anything every day.
Yeah. So
I was a terrible scuba diver when I started. Terrible.
Now you're good.
Now I'm pretty decent.
Yeah. I hope it stops, man. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't want to watch them.
No, it's
I mean,
not.
I'm all about people getting better, finding a passion and attacking it. Like I love that part of it.
And another thing I don't like either is as bad as that is as bad as some of these fight promotions are even. Everybody thinks they can put a fight on. Everybody thinks that especially if they have a few dollars. You know what I mean?
You can if you have a few dollars.
Yeah, but it's like,
do you know what you're doing?
Yeah. You know, and I'm personally tired of seeing the fighters that have made it and then it's like, okay, I'm retired. Okay.
All right, I'm starting a promotion.
Or I'm doing bare knuckle. Or I'm gonna do it's just like
Masvidal.
Yeah, it's like stop.
Didn't he start his own promotion and then I don't even think it even
No,
did it do a card?
It did a card, but I don't know who knows what happened.
I don't remember what was on it. Yeah.
You know, even Khabib started one.
Khabib did?
Eagle FC.
Oh, I didn't think he cared.
Yeah.
Were there fights?
Yeah, they had two. I think it was 2 cards.
And then he was like, "This is expensive."
And then something happened.
I can tell you it's expensive.
It is.
I can tell you, trying to be even a top-notch local promoter is very expensive.
Yeah. And how you left with no money one time?
We left with negative money.
You know?
I don't know how. There's a lot of people. A lot of people there. Where'd the money go?
You owe me. Did they send you a bill?
They probably should. That's the most people I've seen in a venue that lost money in my life. Someone might have not carried the zero.
They sent you a bill and sent it to collections because you never paid it.
Yeah. It was like $50. They're like, we covered almost all of it, Bill.
Your energy drinks.
Vinny mad at somebody. That doesn't happen often. Someone probably rang the doorbell.
But I did say when I seen those cops and I seen the dog, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Now you're like, I know what that's going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was their dog high strung? A lot of times in those scenes they're high strung.
Yeah, you could tell that you could tell the dog was working.
The dog was ready to go.
You could just see.
Yeah.
You could just see. We didn't see it live, but when they did search the house, he brought the dog. So that one I did see. Like, I was like, that dog is working.
Yeah.
You know,
Different, huh?
Oh, way different.
Yeah.
Way different.
Yeah. Oh, you know what just popped in my head when we were talking about how you could just not work and now I'm kind of a douche because that's exactly kind of what we did with scuba diving. I wanted to, so we didn't, like I didn't go to a date. Dude, last October, November, I probably had 50 dives a month.
Damn. That's a lot.
Just getting better. We just hired people to come in and be our instructor for different things.
And look how good you got.
That's all we did.
So you can get better.
So there's
It's
probably
just
scuba divers out there that have been busting their ass becoming an instructor for years and years and years. They were like,
talking about you.
those guys are dicks. And we probably were. But we were quiet about it.
Yeah.
And we hired really good instructors and we dosed
Yeah,
some
and like
cool
those
shit.
instructors probably like say, who would say no?
Right.
It's easy because it's like I don't have to teach a bunch of people.
Well, and my cave instructor's actually become one of my very best friends. I'm trying to work out a plan right now. I'm either going to fly him here
Okay.
and we're going to go down to New Mexico
Okay.
because there's the blue hole down there.
That looks cool. I've seen pictures.
It's only like 100 feet deep, but it's cool.
only.
Yeah. Or I'm going to fly to North Florida and stay with him for a weekend and bomb some caves.
Oh, nice.
I need to get in the water.
Yeah. It'd be good for you.
First, I need to
be-
probably be able to swim without
yeah.
puking
You would need to swim 30 feet.
in a row.
Yeah, in a row.
Yeah. But yeah, we did that with scuba. I kind of get it, but at the same time, I wasn't trying to go pro scuba.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to put up a scuba league.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to bump somebody off the #1 spot.
Yeah.
But
This fight stuff's got to stop.
yeah, they just need it.
And everybody's
Here's
got
the thing: if you want to be a fighter, great.
Yeah.
Start at the bottom.
Work your way up.
Work your way up. Local promotion all the way through. And if you sell a bunch of tickets, great.
I
The
wanna-
promoter will appreciate it.
And who would buy tickets to go watch? I mean, I know they sold a
sell
lot.
them out.
They sell them out. Don't get me wrong. But you can. I don't even think I would go for free, honestly. Like if they can't,
We'd go for free.
You think so?
We would, because then we could just sit there and talk shit.
That's yeah. Maybe you're right.
We probably wouldn't stay.
No,
We'd be there a while and then be like,
I'm out. Yeah.
yeah. But
I just yeah.
that's that. Yusuf is going to come on.
When?
Maybe Saturday.
Okay.
He said Saturdays are good for him.
All right.
I'm obviously we love Yusuf, love his career.
Yeah.
He's back in the UFC, but I wanted because he's a business guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a business guy. And he sets, in my opinion, from what I see in what the conversations we've had, he's one of those guys that will set himself up. Off the money he makes fighting will build something for him long term.
Later on. Yeah.
And that's what I'm interested in.
Yeah.
I want to, like that. I want to know about where his business mind is and what his
Ideas.
long term
Yeah.
plan, because he's young
He is young, and his career's better now than
than ever.
yeah. What that would be a fun one.
Yeah. So we're gonna have him.
Okay.
Still working. I tried to get Ben Roy. He didn't read my message. Now I know what it's like to be a weirdo.
Oh.
Messaging the person on Facebook they used to have conversations with, and now
No response.
I love him, and he's busy.
Yeah.
I like him because obviously he was a comedian first, and he's a jiu-jitsu guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might have just got his black belt
Okay.
not long ago. I'm pretty sure. And he also sings in 2 different bands.
Oh wow.
So he does a lot. So
does a lot,
that
yeah.
part's interesting.
Okay.
But I also have a friend named Ricky Ramos. I think up in he's a comedian who like pulled himself out of the shit, out of the like straight out of the hood,
Okay.
and built up and has his own side-splitting entertainment comedy promotion.
Okay.
Where he goes and puts on like
Shows?
full-on comedy shows.
Okay.
And he's not like
Yeah.
I'm interested in his story and why how did he get there?
Yeah. Yeah.
How did because cards were stacked against him. Like he shouldn't have made it anywhere, and he's done well. So
Okay.
I'm interested in that. And then obviously, if you have any,
Man, one of the people I want to bring on is one of the girls is Carson. I think her story is pretty interesting.
yeah,
Yeah, it's and she's coming off she was 200 and some pounds and she's only 5'3" or 5'4",
oh,
right? And she did it all natural. Everything.
no Ozempic,
Nothing. Right? And she does work hard. She's very good, I think. But then she's blew her knee out. And then that was like 2 years ago. Fought
career ender for most people.
Last April actually. Training blew her elbow out. Right? So now finally healed and she's training again. But her story's pretty interesting. I think a lot of people could get some good stuff out of her.
100%.
Yeah.
Just find out when.
Yeah. She's pretty open.
You probably see her on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays. I see her every day. I mean, I don't help her every day, but yeah.
But you could probably be like, hey,
Yeah.
next Tuesday you're coming.
Yeah, I need you on there.
Just to bring her.
Yeah.
Tell her next Tuesday she's coming up.
Okay, I'll let her know.
And we'll have her on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, obviously they're fight people. A lot of them fight connected, but it's all about the story.
Yeah, it's all about the story. I feel like she's one of my kids, man. They dropped her off here. From New Mexico. Her friends are, yeah, they just like.
Go train up there.
Yeah, she was training at Jackson's, and then they dropped her off with us, and there's me and Valores. I was like, all right.
Well, come on in.
So yeah,
For sure. We need to have him in too.
Yeah,
He's one of my favorite humans.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like like I said, I think that he's a good one too. You know, and maybe I can.
He's easily one of my favorite human beings.
Yeah. So I can talk to him.
Because he's nice, but he's also noble. Like, he doesn't sugarcoat it. He's not like,
Yeah.
But he's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to have him too.
So-
So we'll have more guests.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I like it. It's you and I, except for you just wind me up and send me on rants. Spin me up and send me
always
out
a good
there.
time.
Dance, monkey. And there I am. Woo. But I like the stories too.
Yeah.
Josh's story really landed.
Yeah. Josh is. Yeah.
That really, and it's, you know, I mean, obviously for content, it's good for us, but on top of it, just getting that story.
And I think it's good for people to see that they're just normal people.
Yeah, everybody.
You know what I mean?
Every one of us.
Just normal
same.
people.
Yep.
You know. So, but that's where I'm at.
That's where I'm at. You got anything else?
No, you didn't show me your 5 things you would take in apocalypse. So,
Okay.
all right.
Save it.
Yeah.
I have a whole, man, if I have to whittle it down to 5, we're in trouble. I have a whole go bag.
Well, no, I'm just saying you could take as many, but these are like
Oh, so I could take my whole go bag
no,
plus 4 other items?
no, just
It's
5.
one item.
It's 5, right?
It's
Like
one, my go bag is one item.
no, that's items in there.
No, it's one item. Go bag.
The bag. No, but no. When I like, obviously, we wouldn't just take 5.
But if you could only.
But if you could only,
If you
take
only ended up with 5 items, which items would you hope they were?
yeah, and hopefully they're all in the bag.
It's
or
obviously
whatever.
it's a gun and a knife and
Yeah, but that's kind of where I'm at. I know that 5's probably not
yeah.
realistic. I know that you're probably going to be able to take more, but if you had to scramble and get your stuff,
Multi-tool.
yeah, what would it be, right? So next
Okay.
week.
What didn't we get to on mine? Oh, one thing I want to bring up next time or the next couple weeks, comedians and Netflix specials. Is it good or bad?
If it's somebody I haven't seen, I think it's good. If it's somebody I have seen, I tend not to watch.
Okay. We'll talk about it. All right. Technology, social media, we talk about that all the time. We're still trying to figure out how to stay relevant because I don't know. I have no idea. And video games. Big things coming in the server. Big things coming.
So, hey, put the link in there. And
It's version 2 is coming out in the next week or so. A lot of changes, like
version 2.
things that the community's been asking for, upgrades, changes.
So is this like the election?
2.0.
Yeah, like is that what it's like? Like you get so many people saying, "Hey, we want such and such," and then
Well, I mean, it's just that it's just kind of like that. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not really an election as much as it's you listen to the community,
yeah, that's
and when they say, "We'd like this, we like this, we like this about other cities we've been in,"
yeah,
and when enough people say it, you're like,
because you don't want people leaving your city. So.
"No," and you want to give them what they want.
Yeah,
So we're upgrading a bunch of stuff, bringing some stuff in. It's going to be cool. It's going to be good stuff. Join me. I'm no longer a criminal.
what are you?
District attorney.
A DA.
That's right.
Ooh,
Tough on crime and on cops.
both, huh?
Yeah.
What do you like catching more?
Both of them.
Both. It doesn't matter.
It's on. I don't like corrupt cops.
Yeah, there's enough of them.
Yep. If you guys want to file charges as cops, you better have a reason in my city.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You're one of those.
You don't bring me that case, I'll be like, this is not prosecutable. Get it out of here.
You get-
Gone.
Sharpen your pencil.
Get to work.
Yeah.
I've got time. for
Okay.
this. Yeah.
You like that better than being a gang member?
I was never really good as a gang member. I'm good as a leader
Just not.
because I can plan and I can put
Yeah.
things in motion. I can't drive for shit in the game and I can't shoot for shit.
Oh.
So I don't make a great gang member. I mean, gang leader, yeah, because you don't have to do a lot of shooting.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
this is more where I belong.
All right. So you're so
We're
here we
there.
are.
There's a link in the description. Just join the Discord, pop in, hang out with us. The
Go.
whitelist is going back on.
What's that?
Whitelist is like an application process to get into a server.
Oh,
And you do that to keep the Finkelstein shit kids out.
they just want to cause a
They
ruckus.
just want to come in and just shoot and do dumb stuff. And, you know, so basically for our server, you have to have created an entire backstory for your character.
Oh,
Why your character, his name, why, you know, where he comes from, why he's the way he is, what his aspirations are in the city. If you want to be the most notorious gang member that's ever lived, or, you know, you have to have a story, you have to have everything behind it. And there's going to be an application process that goes back up next week. To get into our city, you have to, and the admins will kick your app and tell you, try again, do better.
That's interesting. That means
It keeps the shit out.
and you have more of a good time, right?
Right, because then you have people that are more serious about the role play and more serious about being in the server. The more obstacles you can get in place between every day and getting in the city, people who want to just be assholes will not take the time to jump the hurdles to get in. They'll just look for a city that's open.
Okay. All right.
So, and people who are serious role players like that
stuff.
whitelist.
Okay.
Because they like to be really, like, they want to come in and their immersion needs to be good.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
All right.
So there's a link in the bio or in the description of the video. Click that. Join the Discord.
out.
Come on in. Hang out with us. Get ready for version 2. Matthew's been working tirelessly.
Oh.
He's a city manager.
Oh, so he's busy.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Matthew.
He comes up with, when we say it would be really cool if, he's the guy that figures out the if.
If.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he does that. With that, I think it's time to wrap because we're just over an hour. Got that flashlight.
Ready.
Now's the time when we end the episode for the public. So, public, if you don't know, and if this is your first time watching, right after we cut the cameras off, we actually turn to the laptop that's right here. And the members that are in watching this episode be recorded live, we take 5 or 10 minutes and hang out and answer any questions or just BS back and forth. And it's a great time. And it's only available to members. So you have to be a member of the channel. You can come in, you can watch the whole thing be recorded without any edits, and you can see if we messed up or not. You also get to see us before the episode starts, and then after the episode ends, we kind of hang out and chit chat with the members. So if you don't get to see that part because you're just watching this as a public episode and you're missing some cool stuff, we'll see you guys.